Okay, this is just a little look at a program that I wrote with a lot of help from this free code camp course here, Pygame tutorial for beginners. And this was really a very well constructed course. I'd recommend it for anybody. And it's about 2 hours long, a little over, and was very good step by step. And basically just to create a Space Invaders game and to work with Python and Pygame. And this was a nice project back in February 2021. We're still in the middle of the winter and still a lot of lockdowns. So, but I didn't get a chance to post anything at that point, and I wanted to make a little video about it. So that's the course I did, and then this is the code. And for the most part, I kept it pretty close to what he was going over in the course, but then I also wanted to change all of the most of the graphics and especially the sound, since I'm a sound designer. Um, so let's just take a quick look at the game itself running here. I built this on a Mac platform, but moved it over here to the Windows machine today, and all I had to do was install Pygame because I didn't have that on this machine, and it seems to be working good. So let's run this. Now, I'm not going to say I'm good at so, yeah, lots of fun. I forget what my high score is. Maybe 120 or 90 or something ridiculous, but you know, just for fun. But um, going down through the code here, what I did was I did use some of the um, recommended graphics that he had available from various places like freepick.com, Flat Icon. So just starting at the top here, we're initializing Pygame, we're building the screen size, we're setting the background. Um, the music that you're hearing is one of my pieces from some of my studio experiments. Yeah, so we're loading that in here and setting the UFO icon, the title icon. So when we just start here, this icon up the left, um, setting everything for the player, the position of the player, and the position of the enemies, the starting position of the enemies, saying that we're going to have 8 enemies initially. So then this goes down through our loop here, um, showing how things are going to be laid out and how the bullet's going to fire, how the score font is going to be utilized with a certain font that we're going to select, and our game over text, which uses the same font. So each time the program starts, then it's going to iterate through any time that we hit anything on the enemies. That's going to increment a value, and if they hit us, then it's going to create game over, which we can escape out of if we want to. And so the rest of this is just really the core of the code itself running. The one thing that I did a little differently was I pulled in this game over sound, and I wanted that to play. I didn't want it to play infinitely. I think in the original code it just kept going ding, ding, ding. It was really annoying. So I made this so that it plays, it loops through, but plays 3 times. Um, and there's all of our bullet stuff. And then here's the actual game loop while this is running, and some keystroke support so that it knows when I'm hitting the space bar, that's going to be starting and also firing rather, and then the keys left and right for movement. And then we get down here, setting some other movement for the each different object, and then what happens with collision. So this was a lot of fun. It's October now. This was February, so It's not at the front of my mind, but it was a lot of fun to work on. And I'm actually really glad it transferred over here to the Windows machine pretty quickly. So that's good. We'll take that. Yeah, that sucks. So anyway, so that's the Space Invaders game. A lot of fun to make, and an example of some Python that I've been playing around with. So thanks for watching.